Hello, man.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Pretty good.
That's good to hear. Hello? What's going on? And that was your go-to, the savings bitch. And how was you gonna hurt my... Nah, you knew better. On my mom, yes you did. Believe me. I was drowsy. You don't even know what I was drinking last night. Yes, the walk hard. Drink. I don't sip lean with you. I don't sip lean with you. What the is you on, bro? What? Drink. Got me in an Uber going in specific details. It's crazy. No, it wasn't. It, like, all right, minus me coming in the crib late on my mom. That's not on me because the Uber was expensive. I could show you how much money I spent on Ubers yesterday. Like for me to get to the crib, it was $40. I had to wait. I had to try on 3 different people's phone, and like my phone. That's why I'm gonna call my dad to see if I can get in the phone because my phone was literally tweaking. Like when I tell you it was tweaking, like I couldn't Apple Pay nobody but 2 people, and then the person because DJ, I had to Apple Pay DJ. No, I tried to Apple Pay his cousin. His cousin, it kept showing a picture of me Apple Paying it, but it wasn't going through. So on his phone, it costed $27. On Demir's phone, it cost $40. On DJ phone, it cost cheaper. No, Demir, no, I didn't. You said what? 3. I mean, yeah, 3 extra more. Besides me, 3 extra more. Because that's at the last minute when I thought Eric was going. I got them at the last minute. Did you ask me what time I arrived here at? Because I had, you said what? Somebody was acting crabby as fuck yesterday. But no, Eric and his brother couldn't show up, and I called Mr. Michael to confirm it because he put the name on the ticket, and I thought they was gonna ask for IDs or names, and then they did it. So they came just to drop me and Jamaja, but then I said I got 2 extra. I said they asked you for your ID. I said I'm gonna give y'all $20 and I'll give y'all some more money. I told you I was drowsy. Like, what do you want me to do? I was drowsy. I was tired last night. It's 9 o'clock. Target closed at 9. We got all. Okay. Babe, let's think logical though. Your average person, Burlington have women body scrubs, Dove deodorant, Dove soap, hand scrubber, everything. Okay, on my mom, you gotta up $20 if I go to Burlington and I see it. Because I was just there with Quasisada. But your logical person would think going Burlington because they be having smell things like body scrubs, like the Bath and Body Works stuff. They be having it sometimes. You be having yourself. You know how many times you heard my film when you want to call yourself? Yeah, because never mind. I'm like, but you get aggressive. I get playful. It's a totally different big thing. You let a lot of things come to you, like a lot of things that you've been building up, and it comes out when you're drinking. Me, when I'm high, it's a big difference. I just be trying to chill. I be trying to play around, joke around, but it's cool. I told you I was gonna stop and moving forward, and ain't no more playing. Ain't no more playing with you, no none of that. But straightforward. You did not know what the hell you told your sister. You said this nigga put. Yeah, you're correct about that. But when something. Oh man, I think you gotta turn around.
Yeah.
What do you mean if I don't? Nigga, how you gonna say? See, piss me off if you want to, nigga.
Stop over there.
I feel like that was both wrong. Quaz is Quaz. My little brother gotta go to therapy. My little brother got a temper. That's like if he got mad when he came mad at everybody else. He should never. My brother got the temper. If he get into an argument when he brings that out, it's not just your mom. It's other people in general. It was the heat. It was the heat of the moment, the center of attention. He was wrong. I get that, yes, but it stuff builds up over a period of time. So they're both wrong. No, he could have said his words wisely. If he wanted to speak his piece, he could have spoke his piece. But he could. No, babe, no. They was both in the wrong for cursing each other the hell out. Babe, I heard the.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to that stop. Honestly.
My bad, man. I'm distracted on the phone.
It's okay.
Let me see. Yeah, go down here, ma'am. I'll call you back.
Here?
I'm trying to help her get to my auntie house because these roads are blocked. No, ma'am.
No? Okay. Are you off the phone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. And if you don't mind me saying, I'm going to give you some advice. I've been married for 25 years.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm getting a divorce because I finally realized what bad communication feels like, sounds like, is.
Yes, ma'am.
And, okay. So do you think if I go to,
Yes, ma'am.
I can get down there?
Because I keep forgetting. I come here a lot. This is my auntie's crib. I'm just dropping off her prescription that's in my bag.
Sure.
So.
Because I think it took me to first.
Let me see.
Sure.
I gotta see this.
Oh, maybe down the alley?
So yes.
Should I go down this alley?
Yes, ma'am. You should go through the alley.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you.
It's because I usually drive.
Yeah.
So.
All right. This is perfect. Alleys are not going to be blocked off. Awesome. Okay. So I reached for my thing to give you to write down my.
Oh my God. How far?
It's another block.
It's another
up
block?
there. Yeah.
Because I can.
I mean, if you wanted to walk, I'll just sit here if you wanted.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I was.
I'm happy. I'm happy to just sit here.
Okay.
Because, like, this is
definitely everything's blocked up.
This is right here, so it's towards the end of that block.
Okay. So let me. Starting route. Okay. So
it's right up there.
All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll be here. When we first started talking, I was like impressed with what you were saying. You were like being curious and like you were like open to what. I'm assuming you're in a relationship with who you were talking with?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Because that's the only way anybody should have been talking with you like that, but even then, it wasn't cool. Yeah. But you were like open to hearing the feedback, which was good. And, but, yeah. Okay. So, how long have y'all been together?
Since.
Okay.
Of last year.
And how, so like 6 months-ish?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And have y'all known each other longer than that?
No, ma'am.
You've only known each other 6 months?
Yeah.
And you've been together that long? And it's already like this?
Yeah. It was kind of weird because, like, she was actually, so her mother stays in my building.
Okay.
So her mother it's a lot. It just be a lot. So.
Sure.
Because,
like, you're talking about your brother already. Like, she has opinions about all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, no, it's just, like, what's going on around. Like,
okay.
So she used to be in and out with her mother. Like,
okay.
Stay with her mother. Like,
okay.
She had her own crib, but she would stay with her mother and stuff like that.
Okay.
So as she got out of treatment, before we moved over there, she was staying with her mother, going to work every day. So me not knowing, I did not know she had a kid or a baby dad. So with that being said,
how long did you know her before you knew that?
I knew it after we got in, like after we started getting serious into a relationship.
How long did she not tell you?
It was like, cause she knew, she told me she had, like, cause I never used to talk to her, I used to see her, so like, I knew she had a daughter, but I didn't know that the baby dad, her baby dad could probably look like her brother or something like that, like he doesn't look like somebody that would be her type, if you get where I was coming from. You get it?
I mean,
no, just long story short, like,
sure. I mean,
I didn't know the baby dad was still around.
Okay.
And then due to the fact that I'm 20 years old and she's 28 with a 10-year-old daughter.
A 10-year-old daughter.
Yeah, her mother like put her out the house because she's dealing with me and she likes to spend time. Her and her daughter likes to spend time with me. It's like my aura. It's how I carry myself as an individual. Like her daughter's like a daddy's girl, but she, like, her daughter likes spending time with me. Like, before she even knew me and my her and her mom was talking, she comes upstairs and plays like do play dates and stuff with my nephew, with my 5-year-old nephew and 10-year-old niece.
Okay.
So with that being said, her mom, like, only thing her mom says, like, she thinks, like, it's her mom's opinion. Like, her mom just, like, bashed her just because I'm 20 years old, talking about what can a 20-year-old do for you, this and that. Like, she been with her baby dad, like, before she started talking to me. She been with him, like, 11 years off and on. So,
And he's more her age?
mm, sort of. I think he's, like, 30.
He's 30?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's much closer to her age.
Yeah, much closer.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's just her mother. It's like her mother.
It's not. Let me tell you. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure her mom is an issue also. But the way that y'all were talking isn't healthy.
Yes, ma'am.
Like the way she was judging your behavior. Like, is she your mom?
No.
No, she's not. Were you having a performance review about your behavior last night? Because that's what it sounded like.
It definitely did.
Do you get a report card every morning?
No, ma'am.
Because that's how my relationship was too. And I'm like, wait, that's not how it's supposed to be. You aren't being judged. That's not the dynamic. You don't deserve that.
Yes, sir.
Don't you want to just be with somebody who you can just like be yourself around, no matter if you're drowsy or whatever you're drinking or whatever,
Yes,
and they aren't gonna be like, you were this, you were to that, you were this, like you behaved incorrectly last night, and then you have to defend yourself or not, or apologize for being yourself.
Right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's like it's kind of like, cause minus that, ma'am. Like, she even know, like, my mom kind of told her, like, I never used to do like physical or like relationships where like a female stays with me. So it's kind of like all a little bit different. But like, I don't like. It's cool for you to ask me where I'm going from time to time, but not pinpoint every single location I'm about to go. If I tell you I'm going up to, if I'm telling you and I told her that, but like she's the type, like, I'm not gonna badger her name, but she's the type like she'll get the drinking, and then like all the mixed emotional feelings that she got going on, like she likes to like bring it all out like all at once and stuff.
So
like, especially at the wrong given time. Like,
that's
when
an
it's
anxious attachment style. So I wrote that down too. And I have honestly, if I were you, now that you just told me what you told me about her age and the fact that she has a 10-year-old daughter and that your age and all that, I mean, I'm gonna never see you again after 15 minutes from now.
Yes,
and if I were you, I would find somebody else soon.
Yes,
like, you can have a better relationship that doesn't have all this drama 6 months after you meet somebody. And you can use this information to build a healthy relationship with somebody who can build a healthy relationship back with you. But, and you can also ignore my advice.
No, I don't.
Which you can.
I'm definitely a young man, and I like anybody that gives me knowledge. I like to take advantage of it.
Absolutely. I mean, and so what I wrote down is the Gottman method. So the Gottmans are a couple that they researched married couples. Like, they brought married couples into like an apartment, and they just watched how they interact. And they were scientifically like, oh, this is what successful couples do in their communication, and this is what they just were like, oh, this is how these people are interacting, and this is how these people are interacting. And then they found out if those people stayed together or didn't stay together. And so, like, backwards, they figured out what successful couples do and what unsuccessful couples do. And so there's all sorts of information out there on the internet. On YouTube, you can just search Gottmans and watch YouTube videos about that. And it's basically about how to communicate without making your relationship worse. But how y'all were communicating on the phone just now, if you keep that up, your relationship is just going to get worse and worse and worse. That's what I was hearing. And I'm just like really tuned into it right now because like I'm in the middle of like my own big thing, you know? So I'm like super tuned into it. But then down on the bottom, the attachment style thing, if you learn about your own attachment style and where it comes from, you can really, you learn a lot more about yourself and how you relate to other people. And then you can find people who are more secure in themselves and who will be better for you to be in a relationship with. It sounds like your girlfriend is very like an anxious attachment style. That's why she always like is wondering where you're going and very like clingy.
Yeah, she is. She is clingy.
Yeah.
Like she want me. So like she'll get an off day, right? Like she wants me to. We got into like the most dumbest argument because my mom was picking up my father
Mm-hmm.
because they was going to get my little brothers a phone. So I was waiting. I went to St. Paul.
I'm editing this right now, and I just wanted to say the reason I start smiling here is because I have told stories like this thousands of times where I'm like, oh, listen to this argument. And I know I'm about to tell the dumbest story that's not going to make any sense. And that's why I started smiling because I was like, here we go. And I just want people to know because I know there's people out there that know exactly what that feels like and know just I wanted to say that and no, you're not alone. And here we go.
I caught a ride to St. Paul University in Company. Long story short, she was on some different type of timing. Like she got totally mad because I was waiting 30 minutes because they was at the storage unit. They was waiting for the storage unit guy to give them the key from my mom. So she got mad because I did not go out to eat, and I chose to take care because I chose to take care of some business. So the whole day she was like, on my only off day, like okay, like I get it, it's your off day, but things still gotta get done around the house, and I still gotta make money. Like I was out door dashing with like friends and stuff. Like people, like my homeboys, they'll let me use their car to like DoorDash, make some extra eat, and then she was mad.
I get it. Is this her?
No, man.
Okay. You can answer it if you want.
I'm like 9 minutes away from the house. I'm gonna call see if it's still okay. Okay, I'll be calling. I'll call you right back. I'm close but not too far. Yeah, close but not too far. Look up the definition. No, like five. It's stuff. Okay. So wait, what did they leave their bathtub running or so? I said, did they leave their bathtub running? What was the problem? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So, I know you have a lot going on, and I'm not going to talk your ear off, but that was her that you just talked to again, right? When you were like close but not too far. So like her clinginess makes you not want to give her any information. It makes you pull away because like she's like wanting too much from you, and it makes you want it's too much, and it makes you pull away. So it makes you pull farther and farther away, which makes her feel that, and it makes her more anxious, and it makes her more clingy, and it makes it worse and worse and worse. And those two styles naturally like are attracted to each other, and they gradually will make each other worse in the relationships. And it's like it's bad. And unless you figure it out, and unless you can realize and be like, okay, this is her anxiety and I need to not pull away, and until she can realize that it's her anxiety and not be too clingy, which is so hard, and like learn to give you space and let you have that time that you need, especially when you're in an argument, like give you time and not make you like, no, I need to talk through this right this minute, when you need space and time to think it through. And sometimes arguments aren't even, like, talking through an argument sometimes isn't even going to solve it. Sometimes you just need to not talk for a while and just, like, get over it, come back, okay. Sometimes stuff just happens and there isn't anything really to, like, solve, and then you just go on with your lives, you know? But that's my take, and do with it what you will. But I wish you the best. And I'll
So
just...
do you got any kids by any chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a 21-year-old and an 18-year-old.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And she's asking you, or not asking you, like, you're being put in the position of basically, like, you're only 20.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, if you're in a relationship with her, you're basically being asked to be kind of like a 28 or 30-year-old and be a parent to a 10-year-old. And just, like, think about that, and think about if you want to skip your 20s.
No, cause her dad is like right downstairs. So like, I don't know, but we did have a conversation.
The baby
like,
daddy?
Yeah, he stays with her mom. It's always been like that.
Wait,
Yeah.
he stays with your girlfriend or
No,
your girlfriend's
his
mom?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
And then the mom ended up kicking the daughter out, and she's been staying upstairs sometimes.
Ew. Why did the mom kick the mom out and not the dad?
That's why I said, man, her mom is kind of like weird. Like,
That is gross.
yeah.
Ew. Remove yourself.
Okay.
Now that you told me that puzzle piece, no. Get out. It's a different kind of get out, but I'm saying get out.
My mom was thinking.
Yeah, what does your mom think? What, is your mom a fan of this relationship?
She was justifying shit. Like, she wanted me to have a kid with her. I'm like, hell no.
No.
She barely be down there. Like, she works a lot. She barely be down there with her daughter. And then, yeah. So it's kind of weird.
Her daughter stays with the grandma?
Yeah. But that's where, basically, they've been staying there ever since the daughter was born. So, like 10 going on 11 years.
Yeah.
So that's always been. Like,
that's good. That's good that the daughter has a stable place. That's good for the daughter.
It's like 6 people in a 2-bedroom down here. You're like
you have better things for you out there in the world, right? That's not what you want for yourself. You see other better things for yourself. You can move out of this building.
Oh, I'm definitely in.
Yeah.
I'm doing a month to month because I'm resigning my lease by the end of this month. But once I do the month to month and I move,
yeah,
I ain't even gonna lie. If I do choose to deal with her, she's not gonna know where she's gonna have her own crib, and then it's just gonna
put a timeline on that. You know, I know you know what a SMART goal is because I know you learned it in school. You remember SMART goals? Yeah, I was a teacher when you were in school, so I taught it to every single class. So, yeah, put a time on that. Put a time on moving out. Deadline. What? Put it by the end of summer so you don't have to move in the cold weather.
Yeah, nope. And that's definitely a must because because I know my little brother. I don't care. I'm gonna always ride for my brother, right or wrong. Like if your mom be saying some disrespectful stuff to us, like, and we be giving her the benefit of the doubt, like I respect all my elders. That's how I was raised. Even my grandfather raised me like. Even my grandparents raised me like that, and my parents. So I'm not gonna say nothing disrespectful. But like once you keep like doing little dumb stuff to like make a like yelling, like you'll see our window open or our screen open, you'll yell your daughter's name or something. She got a goddamn phone. Why is you doing all that extra?
Her mom, you're talking about?
Yeah, her mom. And then that's what it was talking about. Talking about my brother was wrong for calling her a B word. No, your mom. My brother should have never came off like that. But at the end of the day,
that's between your brother and her mom.
Yeah, because
your and her don't need to get into it.
Yeah, because your mom was wrong for shouting her name and stuff.
Whatever. Your brother and her mom can solve that issue. That's not your issue. And yeah, like, no, you do not want to be involved with this whole family. You're more reasonable. I can just tell that you are a more reasonable person. You're solving problems. You're delivering prescriptions to your aunt. You're on the phone, like, just, I can tell you are a more reasonable person than this. Yeah. Okay, this is super, super stupid, but it kind of goes for today, okay? My horoscope, I look at my horoscope, but today my horoscope was goals are how you become yourself. And it's a good one, right? Isn't that a good one? And doesn't it go for you for today? I'm like, not just the goal of moving out, but I feel like you can set some other goals. I feel like 20 is a really good age for setting some goals, for thinking about what you want to do, for thinking about who you are and how you want to become that. You can do it.
Oh, I definitely can.
Yeah, I can tell. What is your name? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yes. Do you mind if I post our conversation on my YouTube channel?
Yes, ma'am. And
Cool.
what's your YouTube name?
It's so if you just go to the internet.
I'm gonna wait till you park now.
Okay. This lady's name is Blizzard, and my thing is Winter. I have to follow her. Her license plate is Blizzard.
Oh, Blizzard Winter.
I'm telling you.
In the winter.
She was in that white Jeep up there. So yeah, if you just go to the internet and you type in emilyjoe.com like this,
Okay, ma'am.
you'll get to my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And it won't show your face or anything, and I'll cut out your name and all that.
Okay.
But yeah, I just feel like this was a pretty good conversation.
Thank you,
if you don't mind.
Likewise. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
And,
Have a great rest of your day.
I would definitely be looking up.
Okay, sounds good.